We all want control. We want to be in charge of life, but a lot of time we go about it the wrong way. I've been talking about managing moments of confusion. If you missed the previous episodes, please see the link right here or in the description below. In this video, I'll attempt to share with you 5 wrong ways you may have been managing your moments of confusion and 3 practicable and implementable ways by which you can move from confusion to clarity and confidence, and you're smashing your life goals. Hello! Who was that? Never mind. Let's begin. Hello Impact Maker, welcome to another broadcast of Life Transitions Today, where I share tips and tactics to help you maximize the in-betweens of life. I'm Dele Ayo Bankole. Why do you just like bumping into my videos like that?
Well, I just saw that you were doing something, I decided to come. Is there anything wrong with...
Alright, okay, I've been talking about confusion, and then I just want to talk about 5 wrong ways by which people handle confusion. I hope that is fine.
Oh, okay, you're talking about that, your confusion thing, right? I even have some questions I want to ask you.
Alright. Number 1, anxiety. Many times people become very anxious when they go through moments of confusion, and it's like they just want to desperately get out of it. And the challenge with desperation is that you often begin to do things that you are not supposed to do, and hence you keep getting more and more confused, because when you're desperate it means that you are not clear as to exactly what you want or what you're doing, so you may be missing it even more. The second one is begging. Yes, begging. Many times when people are in their moments of confusion, they just keep going from one place to another, especially when they think that money is their problem. Sometimes people go about it the wrong way, asking for help from every Tom, Dick and Harry they meet on the street, and that is a very wrong way to handle it. Okay, but you are friends. What do you think your friends may be doing wrong? Can you just share one point?
Well, if you ask me to talk, I'm going to say one thing I observe about some of my friends is that sometimes they become very callous. They become callous in the sense that they don't even care what's happening to other people. It's just about them, about their needs, about their wants, about they just become very insensitive and callous, and they don't care about other people. That's one of the things I've noticed about some of my friends. Okay.
Let me add one more to that, and that is denial. Many times people live in denial, like this thing never happened. Maybe someone got abused, or someone you lost a friend, you lost someone, and the person is feeling like, no, it never happened. It can never, no, to me, no, that can never happen to me, and all of that. So sometimes you see people living in denial. And another wrong thing I've seen a lot of young people do is this entitlement mentality. Sometimes people just have this entitlement mentality, like it's my right, and they want to get things by force from people, maybe because the person is your uncle or is your aunt, or because you're related to the person, maybe your mentor, your teacher. They just want to collect things from people. They just feel it is my right, you should take care of me, am I not your younger one or something? So sometimes when people are in their moments of confusion like that, they may have this entitlement mentality. That's what we call it in Africa, like every other person is owing them in life.
All right, so let me ask you this question, okay?
So what's your question?
For me, I just want us to be real and very factual, okay? This is Africa. Is it really possible for someone to be in this Africa and the person will not be confused when he doesn't have money, with the bad governance and everything? For me, I believe that the major cause of confusion is lack of money. If there is money, you can't be confused now.
Now, that is a very, very valid question. What is money? Money is basically what you get when you deliver value to somebody, okay? You give something to someone, and then in return, they pay you for what you have done for them or to them. That is money. So sometimes what you need to do when you don't have money is to look out for what can I do now that can add value to someone. What problem does someone have that I can solve for them right now, such that in solving that problem for them, I can have money in return. once people begin to think that way, then you realize that what you have is not money problem. What you have probably is ideas problem. Okay, so money, maybe we'll talk about it in another video. Okay.
Awesome. I think I like your perspective on, you know, how to manage confusion and all of that. But can I also ask one more question? I know you've been talking about this confusion thing and all of that, but can we also look at practical ways by which one can manage their moments of confusion? You know, just say something about it.
So
all
the
right.
first practical way to manage moments of confusion is acceptance.
Acceptance. Wow, that's a good one. Acceptance. Okay.
Yes, acceptance. And what is acceptance? It is basically having that mindset that it is what it is. See, what has happened has happened. There is nothing you can do about it. If you can do something about it, then do it. If there's nothing you can do about it, then you need to accept that it has happened. Remember, I said in the last video that sometimes you are not in a position to help yourself against some things that happen to you, but then they happen anyway. So the first thing is accept that it has happened. Don't live in denial. Don't say no, me, it can never happen to me. No, anything can happen to anyone. So when they happen, then you tell yourself, oh, this thing has actually happened. That is the first step to moving out of that phase, accepting that something is wrong. Okay. I hope I answered that. So let's talk about the second one, and that is awareness.
How do you mean by awareness?
Awareness is coming to understand that something has happened, and then you know the purpose why that thing has happened. Now, in the last video, I explained what confusion is. I said that confusion is our state of mind when we don't understand the purpose of the events that are happening around us. Once you understand the purpose of an event, you will not be confused about that thing anymore. So when people don't understand the purpose of an event, that is when they become confused. So awareness is what exactly has happened, what is the real issue, why did it happen? Sometimes it happens because of your own action, and sometimes it happens because of what other people have done. For example, during the pandemic, some people lost their jobs, some people had pay cuts, some people lost their business entirely. Okay, it is not something they have done, or probably something they have not done, but it happened anyway. So awareness is understanding exactly what has happened, why it happened, and it just helps put you in that state where you are no longer confused, because even though you are not out of the situation yet, but at least you have an understanding of why it happened. That understanding is what you need to take a stand and move on to the next point.
Oh, awesome.
Do you understand that? Yes. So the next point is action. Okay, you accept that the situation has happened, you are aware of what has happened. Then the next thing is action. What is the next intelligible thing that I need to do right now? If you need to get a job, go find a job. If you need to work, do any kind of work, even if it is what we call menial jobs in quotes, still go ahead and do it, because you just need to get out of that phase where you don't know what to do, you don't have what to do and all of that, and then to the point where you are also adding value to people. So you need to move out of that, and that is very crucial and very important, and I hope I have answered all your questions.
Wow, I think you nailed it again. Thank you so much, bro.
Thank you. Okay, so in the next video, I'll be sharing on what I call the confusion cycle. Okay, the confusion cycle is where you understand how confusion happens and how you can move from a place where things happen to you to a place where you are creating things and you can determine things before they even happen. That is what I'll be sharing with you in the next video. So subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So, Guy, what do you have to tell our audience?
One thing I would like to tell you is to click the subscribe button so that we can reach out to more people like you.
Alright, so you just heard from his mouth. He said you should subscribe. Yes, subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Okay.
Till we meet again in the next video, keep winning, keep grinding, and keep bringing the laurels.
I believe in you. I'm Dele Ayo
Bankole. I'm Dele Ayo Bankole. Bye bye.
All right. Bye for now.